So we have got We Play Possession, a brand new Evo for the rush objective. Enhance the passing and dribbling of your players whilst competing in total rush. I don't think they're going to be used there. Add 2 new playstyles and targeted boosts to help your squad dominate in possession. So we've got a max of 84 overall, 77 on the pace and dribbling. Shouldn't be a striker, so must not be. So any left wing that can play striker, unfortunately can't go in it. And we have a max of 7 playstyles. Also, the big thing with this is the passing and dribbling cannot go over 79. So, for instance, I've just had a quick look, and for instance, with Ferland Mendy, he goes from 76 to 79, and that is it. So, once he gets the +3, that is him done. So, always make sure, whereas someone like De Ligt on my Evo, 63, 67, they will go up to 79 and 80, because I'm assuming it's allowed to. If you need coins in FC25, lootbar.gg has you covered. They are the cheapest trading platform on the game, 8 to 10% cheaper than any others, 8% off if you use the code JT11 at the end at checkout, plus you get 5% extra on coins. With the fastest delivery system going, used by many FC25 creators such as Zorky, Manny Plus, and even Pro owners. So if you need any coins, head over to lootbar.gg, make sure JT11's in the promo code, and hopefully you enjoy. Yeah, it's very weird that it does, but it might be that it's just tipped over. I don't know why that goes to 80, but it's either been tipped over by something that is in there. So we'll have a quick look at that. I don't know why it should be, to be honest. I really don't know. I'm guessing it's the composure being 97, which is incredible for a defender. So that's going to be great in itself. We've got a lot of options that you can go with as well. We're going to have a look and see which ones are going to be the best. We look like we have got a lot of fullbacks here because a lot of wingers can actually play striker nowadays. And I don't see any midfield at all. Oh, no, in fact, we got Kamara here. But to be fair, most 84 midfielders will have 79, 79, so that is really irrelevant to it already, so that's going to be an interesting one nonetheless. And obviously it's a max of 77 on both. So let's go ahead and take it over to Footbin, because they're going to be the ones that will tell us how good everything is. So we move over to Footbin. Let's have a look and see what we've got then, because the Evo should be in. So in terms of straight away then, let's have a look at the best players you can go with, because I haven't got everybody. So you got the likes of Ake and also Akanji in there. We saw them already. Van der Ven gets a little bit of an upgrade. So it's going to be an interesting one to see who's going to benefit from it the most, because passing and dribbling we get. I wonder, is it going to tell me the... I don't think. Does it tell me the individual? Oh no, it's plus 20 on both if you've not got... Which is weird because it's max 77. So, I mean, you're going to get quite a considerable amount not getting the full 20. So, you get the long ball pass and you get the tiki-taka as normal play styles. What do we get? So, let's have a look at someone with really low. So, a plus 20, we are looking at Auburn. Auburn could be a shout. So, if we go to We Play Possession, he is getting... Let's have a look here. So we're getting 17 vision, 15 crossing, 12 accuracy on free kicks, 25 short pass, 24 long. Curve goes up 11, 17 agility, 19 balance, 17 on reactions, 21, 19, and 26 composure. Yeah, so I could see why definitely De Ligt gets quite a decent amount there. De Ligt. Don't know why I was thinking Maguire for a second. So if I was to go, because we know De Ligt's in there, will he have the fully evolved on him then? So he's got an 84. Can I add? I want to add an evolution chain. Is it Footwiz? Is Footwiz even going still? No, it's not, is it? Oh, in fact, I do this last time, didn't I? Okay, there we go. We Play Possession. So Ferland Mendy is getting, what was it, a +3? I don't know if I'm going to say that's worth it. If you've got an untradeable one, I mean, it increases him a little bit. Van der Ven's obviously going to increase a little bit. We have got him already. But what I wanted to see is, can we chain these evolutions? Because that's what I want to do. So of evolutions, Sprint Supreme, that is what I'm after, I think. 72... 63, 67, 85, 83. So yeah, that's the one I've got. So he goes from that to the 79 overall, 79 passing dribbling. So the 97 on the composure. It's fantastic for him. So then if we go for a shadow, 91 overall centre-back. I mean, obviously there's different elements to it. Agility balance is still down. Could do with a weak foot upgrade just as an added bonus. A little bit more on the stamina. But it's a very well-rounded centre-back nonetheless. Obviously, whenever you go into these Evos, if they do allow players to be evoed that only get a +3 on stuff, of course they're going to be the favourites. I could definitely tell Furlan Mendy was going to be there just because it's Furlan Mendy. So it will be interesting to see who everybody goes for that, because this is almost like a free Evo for it, because you obviously get the whole no upgrade for it as well. Obviously Van de Ven's going to be a big one just from his inform anyway. That goes to 80 and 79. So already then 91 on the composure is absolutely fantastic. You can go with a shadow, which makes him a 90 overall centre back, or go with the anchor, still keeps him at 90, takes the pace to 93, but defending 90, and then physical 89 as well. It's a decent trade-off from 95 to 90 there, 91 as well. I would say the anchor's definitely the move. That's going to be a really good evolution to just have if you've got him untradeable. I don't know if I'd quite say go and basically do the Evo to make him untradeable. That would be totally down to you, in my opinion, for that one. In terms of the players then, let's have a look. Who would... So passing and dribbling, it's not going to be a lot of... Let's have a look. What midfielders do we actually have in this? So we've got... Okay, so Casemiro, definitely not. The pace is far too low. Lema's only getting a +2. Rodriguez, not really. Dumfries, no. Kamara. It's the problem with the midfield. Honestly, you are probably better off with a centre-back, and especially with the composure upgrade. That's going to be fantastic in itself as well. A lot of the midfielders, like you can see, already have the passing and dribbling to a level where it's okay. Whereas if you go for an out-and-out centre-back, or at least a full-back or centre-back, you're looking at like 64, 67, 63, 67. Some of them, like Akanji, obviously has 71, 75. It's kind of more of your full-backs, if anything. So maybe a centre-back could be the work here. Obviously, you've got the likes of Kunate. If we go to Footwiz again, seeing as though they seem like they chain the Evos a little bit more. See what else we could get with his evolution. So you got Sprint Supreme. Oh, okay, yeah, that gave him like a +3. And then the We Play Possession. But it keeps him at an 83. That's the big thing. He gets no defending physical bonus. Yes, he gets the pace, which is another kind of stipulation that you'll find in a lot of Evos. But you get no more defending physical, meaning he's kind of more well-rounded to then get another defensive upgrade. But he's also the same overall. So I'm a big fan of that, in my opinion. I think that's a decent track to get him on. Yeah, that's just the extra bonus. So that's not bad in itself. Let's have a look. Who else have we got in fullback? Tomore, 60, 68. He's always going to be a solid shout. Adding more bonuses to him is even better. We then move down. Lucas Hernandez, if you're looking for a bit of a French link. Van de Ven, obviously, with his normal card, is going to be good still. Danilo's got 74. I just wouldn't waste it on somebody like a Furlan Mendy that only needs a +3 or a +4 from it. It's just not necessarily giving you the full extent of it. Because if you look, for instance, at a Van de Ven, if he was to go for it, he'd get... We Play Possession, but the big thing is, and he's gone into that one as well, but can we go just We Play Possession? There we go. So if we look at that in comparison to the gold, you're getting the 9 on the composure, taking it to 82 compared to, oh no, sorry, other way around. It's 85, 82, get it right eventually, taking it to 91. Like, that's a massive jump for a card. Composure is absolutely huge in the lower game as well, because normally you start off where 80 composure is good, then 85 is the new norm, and then eventually once you get past Team of the Year into the newer promos, you find that 90 and above is where you want to be at. Then it's agility balance, it's more passing, it's more defending. So that already is a great start to him. He obviously gets a bit more on the passing as well, which is nice. 95 on the short, 91 long. Never a bad thing to have. If you've got better passing, it's always worth having a look at an absolute minimum. So I think really they're probably the only ones I'd actually even go for, because they are the players that are going to withstand the team. There's no point going for someone like, for instance, a Konza or a Kimpembe that will drop out the team as soon as you get Virgil, as soon as you get a Tomori, a Van de Ven. So it is one of them ones where I would look at trying to go for one of the big boys in this because it's going to have the most benefit. You've got 27 days to get it done, 20 to unlock with. That's plenty of time to be able to get this done with a player that you actually want. Have we got any more? Just Van de Ven. So loads of rewards coming out for it. For me, I would suggest either an Evo that you've already got, the Sprint Supreme, for instance, like mine with Delit. If you can put that player in, absolutely fantastic. I'd then be looking kind of at Delit, but mainly if you've done the upgrade as well. Van de Ven's never a bad shout. Tomori, Kunate, never an awful shout. And then possibly other than that, I'd probably say they're the only ones I'd go for really out of this. Anybody else is okay, but it's not necessarily like Ferland Mendy. If you've got him untradeable, if you've got no one else to put it into, give him the +3. Like, why not? But I wouldn't necessarily use him as my first example. The one thing I do want to look with Ferland Mendy is what bonuses does he truly get from this. So we get the free on the composure, free on everything else, in fact, and 3s and 2s across the board on the passing. So suppose he does go to the 80 composure if you are looking for it, but I'd definitely say only if he's untradeable, in my opinion. I wouldn't necessarily go for it any other time. But they're going to be the options for me. Let me know down below who you're going to choose for this. Have you got an Evo who's been Evo'd and Evo'd as of yet? Delit more than likely will be my first one in this. Let me know how you're getting on. Peace.